Get ready for the ultimate adrenaline rush. HBO Max is loaded with action-packed movies. From buddy cop classics to thrilling superhero adventures. Whether you are in the mood for epic battles or high-stake heists, we have ranked the top 10 must-watch action movies on HBO Max, all backed by high Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb ratings. Don't miss out on these heart-pounding picks. Hit that subscribe button for more movie recommendations and insider streaming tips.
Back! They're my property!
Order set. The pieces are moving.
Coming in at number 10, The Expendables 2. Released in 2012, the elite mercenary team reunites for what seems like a simple mission. But when tragedy strikes, they are out for revenge. Packed with all the action legends from the first movie, Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Jet Li, and more, the sequel amps up the action, deepens the storyline, and brings a dose of humor. Arnold Schwarzenegger filmed his scenes in just 5 days post-governorship. With a 67% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and 6.6 on IMDb, this one's a must-watch for action fans.
You and your little psychotic gang of mutts.
At number 9, American Sniper from 2014 tells the gripping true story of Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, portrayed by Bradley Cooper. Known for his incredible aim, Kyle becomes a legend as the deadliest sniper in US military history. But his toughest battles await him at home with his family. Blending intense action with heartfelt drama, American Sniper is one of HBO Max's top action picks. Bradley Cooper packed on over 40 pounds of muscle, even deadlifting twice his weight for the role. With a 72% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 7.3 IMDb rating, it's a must-watch. At number 8, we have Civil War from 2024. This movie plunges viewers into a dystopian American torn apart by conflict. Acclaimed journalists Lee, played by Kristen Dunst, and Joel, played by Wagner Moura, trek across the war-torn landscape, documenting the brutal realities of civil war. Along the way, they encounter Jesse, played by Kaylee Spinney, a young photographer with a fresh but gritty perspective. Through the journalist's lenses, the film captures raw, realistic battle scenes and intense suspense. Jesse Plemons joined the cast last minute, keeping his distance from the crew, even from his wife Dunst, to stay in character. With 81% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 7 IMDb rating, this thriller is a must-watch.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol.
Every instinct in me says this is death.
At number 7, The Revenant transports us to brutal wilderness of 1820s America, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy. This epic survival tale follows frontiersman Hugh Class on a relentless journey with a bear attack and betrayal by his own crew. Battling fierce landscapes, wild animals, and harsh elements, Glass's quest for revenge showcases breathtaking cinematography and raw, gritty action. Known as DiCaprio's most challenging role, he endured extreme conditions, learned native languages, and even ate raw bison liver for authenticity. With a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.0 IMDb rating, this film is a gripping watch.
Get away! Help!
At number 6, we have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, released in 2010. The movie is a quirky, action-packed adventure inspired by its graphic novel roots. When Scott Pilgrim, played by Michael Cera, meets Ramona Flowers, played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, he must defeat her 7 evil exes to win her heart, leading to epic and hilarious battles. The film is packed with nostalgic video game nods, including music from The Legend of Zelda and even a Seinfeld theme sequence. With unique characters, vibrant visuals, and comic-inspired effects, it's a nostalgic trip like no other. Scoring 82% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 7.6 IMDb rating, it's a must-watch on HBO Max.
Pilgrim! I'm
Ramona's first evil ex-boyfriend.
What?
At number 5, The Batman from 2022 reimagines The Dark Knight with a darker, grittier edge. Robert Pattinson takes on the role of Batman, diving deep into Gotham's criminal world to hunt down a sadistic killer targeting in city's elite. With intense action scenes, chilling mysteries, and fresh insights into Batman's past, the film stands out as a must-watch. Colin Farrell's transformation into a penguin involved heavy prosthetics. He even tested the look in a Starbucks, drawing stares but remaining unrecognized. Scoring 85% on Rotten Tomatoes and 7.8 on IMDb, The Batman delivers a powerful, suspenseful experience.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
At number 4, we have Dune Part 2 from 2024. This movie takes us deeper into the vast, mysterious universe of Arrakis. Timothée Chalamet returns as Paul Atreides, the young heir with a powerful, uncharted destiny. Joining the Fremen, Paul must adapt to their survivalist ways to gain their trust and prepares for vengeance. With incredible cinematography, epic battles, and breathtaking landscapes, Dune Part 2 delivers intense sci-fi action and philosophical depth. Hans Zimmer, known for scoring iconic films like Inception and The Dark Knight, crafted the soundtrack after a meditative week in Utah's deserts. With a 92% Rotten Tomatoes score and an 8.5 IMDb rating, this is essential sci-fi viewing. At number 3, Mad Max Fury Road plunges us into a post-apocalyptic desert world where survival is everything. Charlize Theron shines as Imperator Furiosa, who breaks free from a tyrannical leader and leads his captive wives on a daring escape in a battle-hardened war rig. Joined by a rogue Max played by Tom Hardy, the group faces relentless enemies in a high-speed, high-stakes chase across the wasteland. Known for its jaw-dropping realism, over 80% of the film's effects are practical, adding an intense, gritty feel. With a 97% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and an 8.1 on IMDb, it's a must-watch thrill ride.
Back! They're my property!
Number 2 on our list is The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King from 2003. The movie delivers an unforgettable finale to one of cinema's greatest trilogies. In The Last Stand for Middle-earth, Aragorn, played by Viggo Mortensen, and Gandalf, played by Ian McKellen, leads the armies of men against Sauron's vast forces, hoping to buy Frodo and Sam the chance to destroy the One Ring. As they journey through danger with only Gollum as their guide, the movie masterfully balances intense battles with deep themes of friendship, courage, and sacrifice. Christopher Lee played Saruman, met Tolkien himself, and read The Lord of the Rings yearly. Scoring 94% on Rotten Tomatoes and 9.0 on IMDb, this epic is a cinematic masterpiece.
The order's set. The pieces are moving.
Claiming the top spot is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Released in 2000, a breathtaking martial arts epic that transcends time. The film opens with warrior Lee Mu-bai, played by Chow Yun-fat, sending his legendary sword to Governor Yu, only for it to be stolen by a masked thief. Warrior Yu Xiu-lin, played by Michelle Yeoh, embarks on a quest to retrieve it, revealing intricate themes of love, honor, and freedom along the way. With mesmerizing choreography, stunning visuals, and profound character dynamics, this masterpiece captures the essence of strength and humility. Garnering a remarkable 98% on Rotten Tomatoes and 7.9 on IMDb, it remains a cinematic triumph. These top action movies offer a thrilling mix of adventure, emotion, and stunning visuals. Each film tells a unique story filled with brave characters facing incredible challenges. Which movie from our list do you like the most? Share your favorites in the comments. We would love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to the Cine Wizard for more fun videos like this one. Make sure to turn on your notifications by hitting the bell icon so you never miss an update on our latest content. Your support means a lot, and we are excited to keep bringing you interesting films and exciting news.